Why he's interested but won't make a move, shocking reasons revealed. Ladies, have you ever met a guy who seems totally into you, always texting, calling, making time to hang out, but for some reason, he never takes it to the next level? No official date, no big move, just vibes. It's confusing, right? You're thinking, if he likes me, why isn't he stepping up? Today we're diving deep into the surprising reasons why an interested man might not pursue you. Trust us, this is going to clear up so much confusion about how men think and why men don't commit. Let's get started with these game-changing insights. First up, let's talk about something that might not even be about you or him. It's the environment you're in. Picture this, you two are co-workers, maybe you met at church, or you're in a business partnership together. The setting matters more than you think. Certain places come with unspoken rules, and those rules can stop a guy in his tracks. For example, workplace romances. Big no-no in a lot of companies. Why? Because if things go south, arguments, breakups, or awkward vibes, it can mess with the whole team's vibe and even hurt the company's bottom line. Think about it, if two employees are dating and then split, it's not just about their feelings, it's about productivity, drama, and sometimes even money. Companies hate that. Especially if one of you is in a high-up role, like an executive position, a breakup could shake things up big time. Imagine someone quitting because of a failed office romance, disaster. So, if a guy's hesitating, it could be because he's hyper-aware of the consequences of mixing love with the wrong environment. Crazy, right? That's just the first piece of the puzzle in understanding why he won't make a move. Next up, let's get real about perception. What if he thinks you're, for everybody? Now, hold up, don't take it personally. This isn't about who you are, it's about how things look to him. Maybe you're super flirty by nature, always charming everyone around you. Or maybe you're just overly friendly, with no boundaries, letting all kinds of guys into your space. To him, that might scream, she's not serious. Even if you're just being your bubbly self, some men see that and think, is she like this with everyone? Perception is reality, ladies, and if he's getting player vibes, even if it's not true, it can make him pump the brakes. This is a huge dating mistake women don't even realize they're making. Want to know how to fix it? Stick around for more relationship advice later in the video. Now, here's a heartfelt reason that hits close to home for a lot of you, friendship. Yep, if you're already friends, maybe even best friends, that could be why he's not making a move. Sounds wild, right? But hear us out. When you've got a tight friendship, talking every day, knowing each other's families, sharing inside jokes, it's normal for feelings to creep in. That's just human nature. In fact, the best relationships are built on friendship, your partner should be your bestie. But here's the catch, if he starts catching feelings, he might freeze up because he's terrified of ruining what you already have. Crossing that line from friends to something more is a huge risk. If he confesses and you don't feel the same, things get awkward, fast. You might feel guilty, he might feel rejected, and that easygoing vibe you had? Gone. He's thinking, I can't lose her as a friend, so he stays stuck in the friend zone. It's one of the biggest dating dilemmas out there, and we're breaking it down so you can understand how men think in these tricky situations. Alright, let's talk about something a lot of guys struggle with, low confidence and self-doubt. This one's a silent killer in the dating world. Maybe he thinks he's not good enough for you. Maybe you're drop-dead gorgeous, super successful, or just seem out of his league. In his head, he's battling thoughts like, she'd never go for a guy like me, or, I don't meet her standards. These internal storms can stop him from even trying. It's heartbreaking because sometimes the most amazing women miss out on great guys just because he's fighting himself. Here's our advice for men watching, if you find someone who lights up your world, someone who makes you want to be better, go for it. Life's too short to let fear win. Opportunities like this don't come around every day, and if you pass it up, you might regret it forever. Ladies, if you suspect he's holding back because of insecurity, a little encouragement can go a long way. This is relationship 101, confidence matters, and sometimes he just needs a nudge to step up. Keep watching for more dating tips to navigate this. Now, here's a reason that might make you roll your eyes, but it's real: he's just not ready for a relationship. Before you say, "Ugh, typical guy excuse," let us explain. This isn't about him wanting something casual or playing games. That we're talking about decent men who know their limits. Maybe he's grinding hard on his career, trying to level up financially so he can provide. A lot of guys feel like they need to have their money right before they can step to a woman seriously. Or maybe it's about personal growth. Some men meet a woman who's so mature, so together, that they realize, "I've got work to do on myself to match her level." That's actually a sign of respect. He doesn't want to waste your time if he's not ready. And then there's timing. Imagine this: he just got out of a toxic relationship, still healing from the drama, and then bam, he meets you, an amazing woman. In his head, he's like, "Why now?" But because he's still processing that pain, he knows jumping into something new would be unfair to you. That's a man being honest with himself, and it's one of the deepest relationship truths you need to understand. Finally, let's talk about something that affects so many people: social and cultural pressures. Depending on where he's from, a guy might face massive pressure from his family, culture, or community about who he should date. Maybe his family has strict rules about religion, race, or even arranged marriages. Maybe they want him to stick to tradition or keep the bloodline a certain way. Even if he's head over heels for you, those expectations can weigh him down. It's not always about him not wanting you, it's about the pressure he's under. This is one of those hidden reasons why men don't pursue, and it's something a lot of women don't even think about. Understanding this can totally shift how you see why he won't commit. So, there you have it, the shocking reasons why a guy who's interested might not make a move. From the environment holding him back to his own insecurities, from friendship fears to cultural pressures, it's way more complex than just, "He's not that into you." Ladies, good men say no more often than you think, not because they don't care, but because they're weighing the risks, the timing, and the stakes. We hope this dating advice helps you decode how men think and answers that burning question: why won't he pursue me? Thank you so much for sticking with us through this whole video. If you love these relationship tips and want more dating secrets to level up your love life, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and drop a comment below. Tell us which reason surprised you the most. Share this with your girls who need to hear it, and we'll catch you in the next video for more life-changing advice.